Hi Libra, this is your bonus tarot reading for this month. We'll have 3 separate spreads in this reading. In the first spread, we'll look at what you urgently need to know right now, and it could be about pretty much anything, whatever comes up. Then in the second, the advice spread, we'll see what's recommended for you in the situation. And in the third spread, we'll look at the next good thing that'll happen to you in the near future. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Alright Libra, so here's what you urgently need to know right now. We have the Page of Cups clarified by the King of Swords. We have the 9 of Cups clarified by the 3 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, another Libra, or Aquarius. Well, Libra, here's the deal. You got this King of Swords all the way to your left. I assume it's not you. I assume it's another person, because as I shuffle, I ask for what does Libra need to know about, or who, or what is coming towards Libra. So that's the answer. This King of Swords is either coming towards you, or you could be wondering if you should reach out and invite to this King of Swords. That's what's coming your way. All right, so yeah. The Page of Cups clarified by the King of Swords. This is them reaching out to you, or approaching you, or inviting you. Or, again, it could be you thinking about inviting this person. Right? So this King of Swords could be a fellow air sign, Gemini, another Libra, or Aquarius. Or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. If it's not an air sign, this is somebody who is very intelligent. They could be like a lawyer or a doctor. Someone like that. Somebody who wears uniform for work. And the Page of Cups is an invitation, or if you are already going somewhere in the near future to some kind of an event, this is them approaching you at that event. Speaking of events, we have the 9 of Cups clarified by the 3 of Pentacles. In some tarot decks, the 9 of Cups looks like there's people standing around and celebrating. In some other tarot decks, in the 9 of Cups, people are sitting around the table and enjoying a meal. And it kind of makes sense. We do have this long weekend coming up here in the United States. This video will be released on Thanksgiving. Alright, so, but you know, a lot of people have dinners within the family, but then also people have barbecues and some other gatherings with friends. Right, so perhaps it's one of those events. Or, if it is a Thanksgiving dinner, it could be more than just family. It could be other people, friends, neighbors invited too. And the 3 of Pentacles clarifying the 9 of Cups. It could be the 3 of Pentacles, you know, if it's not a family event, it could be among friends, among neighbors, what have you. The 3 of Pentacles could also be just in general, when people collaborate, people get together, do something together. It could be somebody from work, right? It could be somebody who is in the same gym with you, who is in the same book club with you, somebody who is in the Monopoly board game playing club with you. I don't know. But we also have the 9 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It's a single person card, but it's also a card of somebody who is like in the center of attention, somebody who is glowing up. And perhaps that's the way this person thinks of you. You could be thinking of this person yourself. And at the end, we do have the 2 of Pentacles right next to the deck. And I think that's you, Libra. That looks more like you, because as we all know, Libras sometimes have a hard time making decisions. There's nothing wrong with that, Libra. That's just the way you guys are, especially when it comes to like serious stuff. You take your time, and that's fine with me. Alright, so you could be thinking about whether you should reach out to them, whether you should approach them or invite them, or when they reach out to you and approach you, you may take time to think about it, which is fine. Alright, because the good news is that we have more than one spread here, and the second spread is the advice. Let's take a look. Here's the advice for you, Libra, for what we saw in the first spread. We have the Fool clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the 3 of Wands clarified by the Queen of Swords. We have the 6 of Wands and the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. Well, you're the Queen of Swords here. Alright, I assume you're the Queen of Swords here. And sometimes I look at spreads and I ask myself a very simple question. What do we not have in the spread? In this spread, Libra, we do not have any rejections. Nope, no rejections. Alright, we do have the Fool and we do have the High Priestess. Those are the 2 major arcana cards. Right, out of all cards, those are the 2 major arcana cards. The High Priestess could be a card of your own intuition. Right, so if your intuition is telling you, yeah, let's give it a shot, let's go. If they are the one approaching you or inviting you, or if your intuition is telling you, why don't I reach out and invite this person? Then go ahead and do so. All right, the Fool clarified by the Ace of Swords. It could be your energy, it could be their energy, because the Ace of Swords is an air sign indicator. You see how the Queen of Swords is holding up a sword? And the King of Swords in the previous spread was also holding up a sword. That's the sword we see in the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords often comes through as the word yes. The Ace of Swords is a card of clarity, a card of a new beginning. Alright, and the Fool is definitely a card of a new beginning. It's also a card of taking a leap of faith. If you're the one thinking about approaching them and reaching out to them, go ahead. Take a leap of faith. Or it's simply a card of moving forward. The Three of Wands clarified by the Queen of Swords. Yeah, the Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and after the Three of Wands usually comes action. Alright, the Six of Wands, the next card that came out, is a card of victory, success. It's a card of feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on. And again, going back to that High Priestess, most likely it is a card of your intuition. Okay, so no rejections. Give it a shot, whatever the scenario is, and I think it'll be alright. Alright, so yeah, let's move forward. Spread number 3 is the next good thing that'll happen to you in the near future. Here's the third spread, Libra. This is the next good thing that'll happen to you that'll at least put a smile on your face. We have the Three of Cups, clarified by the Fool. We have Justice. We have the Knight of Cups, clarified by the King of Swords. And we also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You know what? This is a repeat of what we saw in the previous two spreads. And you know what I noticed, Libra, is that it's not the first time for this series, for this month, when the third spread is a repeat of what we saw in the previous two spreads. I think it's like the third time, and I'm going in the typical order, starting from Aries all the way to Pisces. So I think you're, what, number 7? All right, so this is like half so far. But to me personally, when I see repeating spreads, it's a good sign, because this is simply a confirmation from the universe that yes, this is it. All right, so yeah, we got you in this spread with the Justice card. That's your major arcana card. We also have the King of Swords all the way to your right, clarifying the Knight of Cups. Right, so most likely a fellow air sign. The Three of Cups, the first card that came out, is a card of a party, event, gathering of some sort. The Fool clarifying it, yeah, going for it. I think we saw the Fool in the previous spread as well. This is a different deck, by the way. I use different decks for different spreads. Yeah, the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when two people feel the same way towards one another. And the King of Swords is clarifying the Knight of Cups, which is the most loving knight, the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. But the Knight of Cups, usually these are very positive, very loving emotions. The Knight of Cups is often referred to as the knight in the shining armor and Prince Charming. And since the King of Swords showed up so late in the reading, for some of you, not for all of you, perhaps again it could be you thinking about, should I reach out and invite them, or should I approach them? Yeah, go ahead. But for most of you, it's them approaching you or reaching out to you. But if it's the other way around, don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Right? Yeah, good. The Three of Cups is a card of a celebration. I think I already mentioned that. And that's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own reading. And you're right there in the middle. Right there in the middle, Libra. That means you're the one in charge, or you're the one calling the shots, or you're the one with an initiative for some of you, or you're in the center of attention. All right, you're literally in the center. Right? So yeah, this looks very, very positive. Alright, Libra, so I'm not going to hold you up any longer. That's what I have for you for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. Happy Thanksgiving to those of you celebrating. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing the rest of November.